So let's just talk about Arne Slot right now, right? Uh, can you talk to us, tell us about him, his philosophy, his attacking style, his playing style, his formations? Who is he?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously he's another big personality that Liverpool, I suppose a lot of fans may not have heard of a week ago. I must admit, I'd only heard of him last summer when obviously Tottenham were in negotiations for him before Thailand's Postecoglou. Um, yeah, look, his again another big personality. He's clearly another man motivator, and I think what Edwards and Hughes have tried to identify is sort of a continuation slash somebody who can build upon what Klopp is and what Klopp does. And they had that choice to make when they both arrived back at the club. It's obviously 9 years since Liverpool last appointed a manager. Um, they they could have opted to go for something completely different, which is what Ruben Amorim sounded like he would have been, or they could have opted to find somebody who was a continuation of what Klopp is, and I think that suits both the manager and the current set of players because I think for Slot the underlying numbers between his Feyenoord side and this Liverpool team this year are incredibly close when you look at the statistics deep it down, even down to things like the aerial duel success rate and things like this. The teams play in quite a similar way. And I think that will help Slots because I think there'll be a group of players who are accustomed to a lot of the ideas that he will want to get across, or it won't be like a complete change in direction for them, and that will help him communicate his ideas, and that also helps the players because they're not getting a manager who is going to take them and their playing style in a totally different direction to what they've been doing for the last however many years under Jurgen. So I think if on paper it looks like Edwards and Hughes have made a smart decision. I think you can always judge, a manager based on how devastated fans of his current club are to lose him. And I spoke to a Feyenoord fan yesterday who's telling me that he's the best coach in Holland at the moment, and Liverpool. He couldn't see a way that Arne Slot can fail at Liverpool because he's such a great guy and he's the real deal. So they can't speak highly enough about him. So again, when it comes to the top players in the squad, the Van Dijks, the Salahs, the Alissons, the Trent Alexander-Arnolds,
Oh,
hopefully,
Gravenberch.
um, I think, yeah, and I think, well, no, but I mean more the players that you could be worried about going. Hopefully, Slot can come in with the personality that he has and the philosophy that is seemingly quite similar to Jurgen's, and show them that they will get just as much success playing under him as they did under Klopp.
Two things about Arne Slot. His communication, he uses his word
Mm-hmm.
very carefully, and he's known to be like molding players, right, from different positions. His current left back is a great center back as well. He's taken players out from the right wing position to into the midfield position. Do you think we can finally see Trent Alexander-Arnold in the midfield role, in the right midfield role, as we all want to see?
I think that there certainly has to be a decision made on that because I don't think that the inverted fullback system is working as much for us. I think at this point a manager needs to look at that and make a decision whether or not to push him into midfield or not, or whether just reverting to the way that we used to play the traditional right back role. I think the risk is far greater than the reward that we're seeing, and I know part of that is down to the fact that Trent's been injured, but Joe Gomez has done it a little bit in his absence, but Calvin Ramsey didn't really, and Calvin Ramsey was playing really well before he got injured and while Trent was out. So I think that I think the decision will have to be made, and I think of either of them, I don't know if I see Trent in midfield. I think his defensive work has been improved, and I think if I was going to do either, I would play him as more of a conventional right back, um, and get him on the ball as much as possible, just as we used to.